USAID also funds heroin production in Afghanistan. So call today. We're running out of American tax dollars fast.
Integrity and fairness are what drive Maryland State Police to serve and protect. We're looking for experienced candidates for specialized positions. You belong with Maryland's finest. Visit mdsp.maryland.gov to apply.
This is a plethora of different exercises. You can replicate pretty much every exercise you can do at home with your weights or in the gym with machines.
Get 10% off with code TRX10. Visit TRXtraining.com today.
Let's take another look at that call on the floor. It was determined that the ball went out of bounds off of Ty Jerome, so it will be Miami basketball, unsuccessful challenge. Take a look at the standings in the Eastern Conference. I mentioned win tonight for Cleveland, and they would clinch a playoff spot here on March the 5th, 2024, which is pretty amazing. 8 games up on Boston. The match.
If you're a little banged up and you're Boston, we're going to sit you down. Right? We're going to give you 2 days rest instead of 1. We're going to make sure that we enter into the postseason healthy.
Adebayo from the office checks in and knocks down the midi. Miami leading by 3 without 4 of its starters tonight. The Heat battling the best team in the NBA.
We try to warn them. You can't mess around with this Miami Heat team.
Jerome gave a little space and got the auspicious bounce. Jerome off the bench with his 3rd field goal. He has 9 points.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Colorado Rockies put together 10 total hits as they ran over the Reds 11-2. The Chicago Cubs combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 1-0. It was their 5th straight victory. The Phillies totaled 11 hits as they pulled away from the Nationals 13-5. The Pittsburgh Pirates stopped their 6-game losing streak as they got the best of the visiting Mets 6-3. The Minnesota Twins grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they took down the Red Sox on the road 4-3. The Rays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-1. J.B. Pekauskas grabbed his 2nd win of the year as Seattle defeated Toronto 5-2. Anthony Rendon had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, helping the Halos defeat the Rangers 8-0. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
You changed your logo, I see. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. The Dodgers have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Max Fried will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Now at the plate, Corey Woodson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off tonight for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Corey.
Here it comes. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this.
He's able to take the ball the other way here, high and deep to right center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, man, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Stepping in now, Kevin Ross. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Darnell Mason. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And set up behind the dish.
And you want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ross stands at first with 1 out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw over, being especially careful here. Once more a throw over. Runners back. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Christian.
Now in the box, Christian Carter. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Kenny Lofton, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this one will bounce into the wall. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Shohei Ohtani gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, number 27.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I'm just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
1-2.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Fouled off. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Didn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Matt Olson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
In now, Jalen Miller. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Hit sharply toward the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Keibert Ruiz is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. Strike one to start the at-bat. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
To the plate now, Corey Woodson, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. Now the 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Popped him up. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with 1 away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Into the box now, Kevin Ross, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-0 lead. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Into the box, Darnell Mason. And so take a look at ball 1. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 25 homers and an even 50 RBIs. The 1-0.
Nope.
You want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they score 4 times on 5 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second, it's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves nothing. Into the box, Ronald Acuna, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. The pitch.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard toward first. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle, and there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. Striding into the box, Kevin Cron. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Stays alive, still 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. That misses. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Line to the right side. Yelich is there to put it away for out number 1. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Digging in, Kenny Lofton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Well, he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now back, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Touki Toussaint is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Jalen Miller, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Acuna is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. The relay, throw back to second, and that's a double play. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Braves nothing.
Welcome back as the Braves look to get their bats going here in the third, and you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. They come in ranked near the bottom of the league in run production, and talking with some of the coaches during batting practice, it's clear they're doing all they can to figure out ways to generate offense. One of them told me, I think we need to start getting creative. What we're doing isn't really getting it done right now, so I think we'll look to shake things up in the lineup and maybe try to get a little more aggressive in terms of running the bases. Some things to keep an eye on the rest of the way, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Again, a 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Left side, reined in. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay do.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Standing in now, Shea Langoliers. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball that guy.
A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate, Touki Toussaint as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And he is in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Stepping up now, Adalberto Mondesi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. First and second now, one man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lofton will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. 0-1 here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And it's quickly 0-2. Two men are on with two men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Keibert Ruiz as we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Now here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Corey Woodson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 8 runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Let's go.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Yelich going back, and it's gone as they add still another. solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
The left fielder, number 10, Kevin.
To the plate now, Kevin Ross, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Albies is there, and he's got it for the first out. Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone.
Oh, no.
So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 26 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Nick Birdie gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Christian Carter, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And another foul ball. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. 4 runs here in this half inning. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up over to Albies. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Matt Olson connects for a 2-run home run. 8th home run on the season for him as the blowout continues. Standing in now, Jalen Miller. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
2-0 count and the pitch.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Braves nothing. Standing in, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Striding in, Ronald Acuna hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy.
Oh, that's because that shit was tripping earlier. Because the rain and shit was making the stream like lag and actually the stream wasn't lagging. I saw the frames dropping and shit like it's doing now. And the rain making this shit drop.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Popped him up. Mason is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Ready once again, Keibert Ruiz. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he
Yeah, like right now, and I had to turn cut one of my phones off. Actually, both of my phones off and the TV off. So, you know what I'm saying? I can get better service and shit, 'cause like it's still raining like a motherfucker.
We heard this guy pitches.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Chad Sabatka gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Corey Woodson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to left. Ozuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Ross, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set, and the pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Darnell.
Next for the Dodgers, Darnell Mason comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Fly ball heading for the alley. Yelich on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. So these guys have now scored in each of the first 5 innings. And in case you're wondering how often a team scores at least 1 run every inning, our crack staff tells us it's happened 7 times in the National League, most recently by the Rockies in 1999. Into the box now, Christian Carter, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 14-0. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Way to go.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Kevin. Whoa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kevin Crone will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
First pitch of the at-bat. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Ross will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher. Yes. Langoliers.
Stepping in, Shea Langoliers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
DJ Peters will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Woodson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 left for Atlanta, but this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Jacob Webb gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kenny Lofton. ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
So coming to the plate, Matt Olson trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now pitch on the way, and he goes and chops this one out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Up next is Dante, the second baseman, Jalen Miller.
Coming to the plate now, Jalen Miller. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Ozuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches, but they're still on cruise control, 14-0. Juan Cruz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Dodgers, number 13, Juan Cruz.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, the 301st of his career, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Acuna digs in now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Cruz is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. And he fouls this one off. And the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Ready for another chance? Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
Into the box, Kevin Cron. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Two out with the man at first. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. LA's on top, 14-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Keibert Ruiz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
At the plate now, Juan Cruz slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there, base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this.
In now, Corey Woodson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Stepping in now, Kevin.
You've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Don't let him score!
Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Digging in to try it again, Darnell Mason. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back standing. First delivery to him on the way.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Come on, Brad. Come on.
A ball and a strike now. In the air out to right. Yelich is under it. And that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Dodgers lead it 15-1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Langoliers.
So striding in, Shea Langoliers. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 64, Jacob Webb.
Jorge Bonifacio will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 57, Jorge Bonifacio.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. Still without a home run and with just the lone RBI. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, and they remain well behind. Will Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Christian Carter will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Standing in now, Jalen Miller, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose. Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
From the stretch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, talk about having a day, Gabriel. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 17-1. Caleb Mack is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 9, Caleb Mack.
Adalberto Mondesi will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Number 27.
Hey, yo, my bad I ain't talking, y'all. It's because, like, I got a real bad soft tissue spasm in my neck, bro. Like, that shit hurt so bad. Like, in order for me to turn my head, I have to turn my whole body. Like, that shit hurts so bad. So I'm laying back, just laying down, playing the game and shit. But I see y'all and shit. I wish I could talk to y'all, but that shit hurts so bad. Like, I can't even move my head right now. Like, I'm just trying to smoke and just get through the motherfucking pain. But, nigga, this shit hurt. I ain't got no painkillers, no muscle relaxers, none of that shit, bro. I'm in here hurting. I've been in here hurting all day. That's why I ain't really been on the mic.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
All right, here we go.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
To the plate now, Dansby Swanson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Mack, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, he was selected in the 3rd round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the pitch.
Hey.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lofton is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now back out right fielder, Crenshaw.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on.
Come on, Braves, let's go.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Zero, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Ronald Acuna is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
The 1-2.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Fouled away. Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Yelich is on his way home. He will score. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full. LA's on top 17-2. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Corey Woodson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
At the plate now, Kevin Ross, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it's a foul ball.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The pitch Darnell.
So stepping in, Darnell Mason. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Change up low, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Over to Albies. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Christian Carter. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
A.J. Minter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now, Kenny Lofton, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bullet back up the middle. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
First pitch of the at-bat. Matt Olson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave them loaded, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Ace Curtis enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
At the plate, Kevin Crone starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied into short left center. Ross is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
The batter, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Digging in now, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And he takes ball one. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Langoliers.
The next at bat for Atlanta, Shea Langoliers. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Donovan Casey will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 36, Donovan Casey.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Braves. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
17-2 in tonight's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shohei Ohtani earned his 5th win of the year. Max Fried permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.